Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Nashville SC versus Orlando City SC in MLS 2023 East Round 1, Game 2. Orlando leads the series 1-0. We're going to find out how this game goes. Will there be terrorist football from Nashville to try to get this to a Game 3? Or will Orlando show their talent and get this to a sweep? Either way. I love it. Here for part 2. We'll see another team force a Game 3. Will Jeffrey Dahmer show up in Nashville? F around and find out. I love that. I love that. Starting 11s are as follows. For Nashville SC in goal, Joe Willis. The back four, Shatmore, Walker Zimmerman, Lucas McNaughton, Daniel Lovitz. The midfield four, Alex Maweel, Dax McCarty, Anibal Godoy, Fafa Pico, Sam Surge, and Hani Mukhtar up top. For Orlando City, who's going to kick off in seconds. In goal, Pedro Gallese. The back four of Santos, Robin Janssen, Rodrigo Schlegel, Dagger Dan, Thor Halson. Midfield two of Wilder Cartagena, Araujo, Cesar Araujo. Attacking midfield of Ivan Angulo, Marcelo Pereira, Facundo Torres, and Duncan McGuire up top. And we're off. The first 11 seconds have passed. We are off. How we doing, Henry? How we doing, Rory? How we doing, Dr. Negative? How we doing? 30 seconds in. Can Nashville save their season? Alan Chapman's the center ref. My Lord, we've got problems now, don't we? It's going to be fun. Welcome back, Chris. Welcome back. Chris! Chris! Welcome back. Welcome back. Hit that live button. Let's get this one going. Let's go. One more Game 3 tomorrow. One game in town tomorrow. Hani's down. That's not good. Because if he's down, you can just cut Nashville out. They're done. You can cut them out. They're done. Hani Mukhtar down 0-0. Settle with settle. Think in Washington County yet? No. Reeves still leading? No. Damn it. 8-6-0 record in the MLS Cup playoffs for Gary Smith. He's won an MLS Cup before, don't you know? Oscar Pereja 5-8-3. Some of that was with Dallas. Where's Angus? I don't know. Maybe he's just not here. Sometimes people can't be here. That's life. Sometimes people can't be here. Playing forward. Janssen gets it passed through Santos. Hani looks okay. Playing forward. Corner here for Orlando. Hey, sometimes people can watch other streams. Cross in. I mean, hell, a lot of people here. I like Nerdy Soccer Guy. But a lot of people here also watch other streams. I'm not the only one they watch. I may be the best one they watch, but I'm not the only one. I may be the most entertaining, but I'm not the only one. I don't look at it as bad if somebody wants to say, hey, you know what? I watched Nerdy Soccer Guy today. I watched Bench Kings today. I know they don't stream anymore, but you know what I'm saying. I watched TAC today. I don't have a problem with that. Sometimes you want to change pace. I ain't going to get mad at it. There's enough love to go around. 4th minute. There's enough love to go around. Fourth minute. Playing for the Rajo. Orlando. Yeah. He was in chat a couple of games ago. He subscribed to me. I subscribed to him. He was in my chat a couple of games ago. Yeah. And lied about coming back. I saw they were trying to come back. So they lied about that too. Hell, they even rebranded. Last I remember they were saying they were coming back. So it's been a while though, so I should have figured. Yeah, it's sad though. I mean, they did rebrand a couple of months ago, like earlier this year. They changed their profile picture and all that. But I guess they lied about coming back, so I don't know. But Pereira. Angulo, McGuire doesn't get the touch. It looks like Orlando's going to do what they need to do in this game. I actually was more confident in Nashville going to a game 3 than Atlanta, but turns out I guess we'll get 1 game per day. Shot, Angulo! Goal! 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 Ivan Angulo! 1-0. I don't know if he meant to do that, but damn, that was a good chip. I don't know if he meant to do that, but that's a goal. Goal for Orlando, Ivan Angulo. I don't know if he meant to do that, but it went in. I think Orlando's got this. Ivan Angulo. Like that man, he just chipped it. I don't even know if he meant to do that, but he got it. Like that looked like he didn't mean to do it, but yeah, I think Nashville's in trouble. McNaughton gets beat. It all went off the foot of McNaughton. Ah, shit. No, Lucas. No. Damn it. Lucas went full Toronto. Shit. Not this way, Lucas. It went off his foot. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Ivan Angulo chips it and it went off. Shoots it, went off Lucas McNaughton's foot. Chips the keeper. That makes a lot more sense. 7th minute goal. Orlando has the 1-0 lead. Why did it have to be Lucas McNaughton to do that? Why did it have to be Lucas McNaughton to have the bad bounce off? Why did it have to be him? Jesus. Why did it have to be Lucas McNaughton to get a bad bounce off his leg? Jesus. It couldn't have been freaking Walker Zimmerman. 15-0-4 when Orlando scored first. They're 4-7-3 when conceding first. So they're really in a good position. Lucas McNaughton part 2. Yeah, because he basically got himself traded by doing an own goal. And then they traded him for Sapong like 3 days later against Portland, Philly. So, yeah, I guess it is part 2. Shot past the post. Tati could play for the USMNT. Really? Shit, they have Balogun, so that doesn't help us. Well, no, he's still better than Jesus Ferreira, though. And he's better than Pepe. You know what? Yeah, get him to be the backup. Honestly, he's better than Brendan Vasquez. See you tomorrow. Ninth minute. I was in here. Who was in the background? Okay, that was an L. And also have Toronto finishing 4th this year. Everything I said about Toronto went absolutely kaput. So what do we want to do? I expected better. Yeah. He scored a goal in his debut, and I'm like, oh, yes. Oh, damn it. Well, that sucks. Wait, is Zimmerman bleeding from his nose? His mouth? Get elbowed in the mouth or something? Okay, he didn't get elbowed. He did it to himself. Well, damn it. I guess that means Ferreira and Pepe are still on the team and P-Falk still has a chance. But honestly, I want P-Falk to get another chance. I do. I do. Because to me, P-Falk deserves another chance. Because Ferreira sucks and Pepe, well, I say Vasquez. For me, I want it to be Balogun, Vasquez, P-Falk, Pepe. I want Ferreira to have nothing to do with it. Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Oh, Red Bull starts investing in the New York Red Bulls again like they promised to invest again. Yeah, they're never going to do it. Rather it be the South. I mean, listen to my damn accent. What do you think? It's like Southern Belle or California Girl. Southern Belle, easy. Yep. Thierry Henry was amazing in MLS, and then Red Bulls haven't done anything since. Thoughts on what Donovan said about why Klinsmann excluded him from the 2014 World Cup roster. Landon was right. Landon said, why would you call up players who would never step foot in the USA ever again and doesn't give a crap about what's going to happen to U.S. soccer? He's right. If Klinsmann wants to go call up Aaron Johansson instead, well, wasn't Donovan proved right? Donovan was right to feel the way he felt. And besides, Donovan had an amazing qualifying campaign. And he still held and then Klinsmann still held the excursion against him. You know what? But Donovan was right. Did Aaron Johansson ever step a foot again in the USA? Does he give a shit what happened to U.S. soccer? No. No, he doesn't. Donovan had a point. And Klinsmann was so much more worried about his German guys. His Bobby Woods and Aaron Johansson's and the like. The only good thing that Jurgen Klinsmann brought in to the U.S. national team setup was John Brooks. And then, of course, Berhalter ends up hating John Brooks' guts. So, Bobby Wood, was never that guy. And hell, when Bobby Wood had a chance to be that guy, it was closer to when Klinsmann got fired in that little spot in between Sarachan and Berhalter. Don't compare Jesus Ferreira to Julian Quinones. That's disrespectful to Quinones. That's disrespectful. Jesus Ferreira wishes he was Julian Quinones. He wishes. Man wishes he was Julian Quinones. Jurgen created the standard for what players need to be. Okay, maybe he did. But again, it wasn't U.S. players who went to Europe. It was U.S. players that were born in Europe that had a chance to be in Europe because they were born in Europe, who are only playing for the USA because Germany didn't want them. Yeah, Jurgen had the right idea, and maybe he did pave the way for the U.S. players to want to go to Europe. Maybe he created the standard, but let me tell you something. He certainly didn't do it the right way. He did not do it the right way. The way Berhalter's doing it, even if Berhalter is not a good coach, having Pulisic go to Europe, having Weah go to Europe, having McKennie go to Europe, Aronson, so on and so forth. That's right. They are American. And if they are coming to America as dual nationals, it seems like they want to play for the USMNT, not just they're a second choice or they're the more likely situation. Like Balogun, he wanted to play for the USMNT. Musa wants to play for the USMNT. They're not using the USA as a second choice, or at least that's the way I can see it. They're not using the USA as a second choice. So, unlike some of those German players, Klinsmann's German players. So, I think Berhalter's a very good recruiter. If there's something that's really good about Berhalter, he's a good recruiter. He could sell. He could sell the dream to these players and make them want to play for the U.S., not just do it because that's their best chance to play internationally. I will give Berhalter that. I think he's an amazing recruiter. He's an amazing recruiter. I have to give him that. So, to me, I don't want a player playing for my national team if they just think it's the best chance to play internationally. You don't care about the country. You should want to play for that country. Pulisic to Nashville. If he comes back, he's playing at Philly. No. Nice. I say Ancelotti is way better than Gary Smith. Gary ball is absolute terrorist ball. I don't know why we're calling Ancelotti ball terrorist ball. Ancelotti ball can be free-flowing at times. It's like when Mourinho was at Inter. Like, that was free-flowing. Ancelotti's style could be free-flowing at times. Like, let's not act like Ancelotti. Ancelotti's not a football terrorist. Gary Smith is. Throw in for McNaughton. I want Jurgen Klinsmann for Mexico if Jimmy doesn't make it. Oh, God. You want Klinsmann. Lord. No. Trust me, that's a bad idea. And if there's any German Mexicans, Jurgen Klinsmann will sure find them. And then he'll drop your best player and not send him to the World Cup. For one of those German Mexicans who has no reason to be there. So, you really want Jurgen Klinsmann? Oh, and maybe Jonathan will talk shit too. Let's not forget, Jonathan Klinsmann went and talked shit about Landon Donovan when he didn't make the squad. Handball by Mouille. Let's not forget about that. Honestly, Greg. Just, if Jimmy don't make it, it should be Rafa Marquez. That's all I want to say. Like, to me, if I'm being completely honest, out of those two managers, Juan Carlos Osorio and Jurgen Klinsmann, Juan Carlos Osorio was way better. Simple. Like, he was better. You want to talk about that? Juan Carlos was better. Juan Carlos Osorio was better than not Berhalter. Well, he is better than Berhalter, but he was better than Klinsmann. Simple. Simple as. 18th minute. Juan Carlos Osorio got done dirty. Way done dirty. Save. Oh! Offside. And Gallese's down. Gallese is down. That's not a goal. That's got to be a foul. Who's better, Lambert, Jimmy El Piojo, or Osorio? Right now, Juan Carlos Osorio, but Jimmy, I wouldn't say Jimmy's close. Oh, it went behind the net anyway. I thought that went in. Gallese's down. It was a foul. It went behind the net anyway. For me, Juan Carlos Osorio is the best out of the three. Jimmy's second. Piojo's third. Jimmy can be better than Juan Carlos. He can be, but he's not better yet. Honestly, you know what? If Canada could get Juan Carlos Osorio, I wouldn't complain. I'd be happy with it. If Canada could get Juan Carlos Osorio, I'd be happy with it. I'd take it. I would take it. 100%, I would take it. It's not the best hire, but at least it's a proven hire, you know, in CONCACAF. It's not the best, but it's not Mauro Biello. It's not Carlo Ancelotti. It's not Bobby Smirniotis, but he's at least proven. I like Juan Carlos. That's true. Like, I mean, honestly, I would accept it. I would accept Juan Carlos Osorio with Canada. I would. I would. It's not Carlo Ancelotti. It's not Bobby Smirniotis. But it's not too bad. I think they would head towards it, but it would take a little bit to build back up. But I think we'd be in the mix. I think we would be in the mix. It's not like we're completely in the wilderness. I think we could at least fight for it. It's a little bit harder, but we could still fight for it. I think Juan Carlos Osorio would absolutely eat Berhalter alive, though, tactically. So at least for second. I hate to hear that. I hope your mom starts feeling better soon. I pray for y'all. I pray for y'all. I pray for y'all. Praying for y'all. Be a goal kick for Gallese. So. We got Juan Carlos Osorio saying, I mean, for me, I think he would be absolutely eat Berhalter to shreds. He would absolutely eat Berhalter tactically. Jimmy, I think we could still beat Mexico tactically. I think we need a guy like Juan Carlos Osorio. I think, yeah, we could still be in the conversation if he was there. We'd still be in the conversation. Now, if it's just a CONCACAF level, sure, but you know what? 22nd minute. Both Lambert, Jimmy, and Juan Carlos would rip Berhalter to shreds. I agree. But I'll take being second to Mexico. And Robin Jansen is down. 22nd minute. Did he just get grass stains in his hair? Oh, I didn't know he could do that. 22nd minute. Didn't know you could do that. Ah, well, there you go. There you go. Oh. Yeah, foul. It's foul. 23rd minute. Greg gets out tactic. We clearly saw against Hugo Perez, making Greg look stupid. El Salvador, I guarantee you Callahan would beat him. Would El Piojo rip Berhalter to shreds too? Probably. Oh, 1-0 Orlando, yes. 1-0 Orlando. Jurgen wanted Funes Mori brothers for the USMNT. One, how? Second of all, thank God Jurgen didn't get his way. Jurgen Klinsmann. Orlando's winning 1-0. Ivan Angulo chipped the keeper. Okay, that's hilarious. a Saturday Night Live level joke. That should be funny. I want Japan in the Gold Cup. You know they're going to invite Qatar, so I'd rather have Japan. So I'm not going to say I don't want to see Japan not make it because we just want to see Jurgen versus Berhalter. Atlanta won. Funes Mori brothers played at FC Dallas Youth. Okay. Oh yeah. So they played long enough to be U.S. citizen or naturalized. Okay. So I mean, defensively, I think Ramiro would have been fine, but you think Rahilio over Josie, over Donovan, over Dempsey? Lord, if it was, well, I guess Rahilio, Funes Mori. I mean, I guess we would have been better off when Josie started pulling back before Balogun came in, but. So. Playing forward, 26 minute. It's true. Atlanta won. Yeah, Atlanta won. They won 4-1 last I checked. Yep, 4-2. Columbus ended up scoring in stoppage time. Arfston scored in stoppage time. Well, damn. Y'all Yaboa played it into Arfston. It ended up being 4-2, but whatever. It was still a win for Atlanta. Still a win for Atlanta. 4-2. I thought 1-0 Orlando. So. With that being said, 27th minute. 27th minute. In 1-0 Orlando. Orlando's pretty much dominating this game, and the fact is Nashville can't play terrorist ball. They actually have to open up. So I think Orlando might be in a good position. Plays forward. Fafa Pico. I feel good about Orlando. Me too. Nashville isn't really good if you make them play openly, even with Surridge. So it was over. It was 90 plus 5. They played 7 minutes of stoppage time, and Columbus scored 90 plus 5. So that's what it was. My gut feeling was right. What if they made a Skittles cereal? Now, how the hell would they do that? Put the flavoring on cornflakes? Put like the shell flavoring on cornflakes? 29th minute. Atlanta simply outplayed Columbus. I agree. I think Game 3 is a 50-50 at this point. If Atlanta play like they do in Game 2, they could win Game 3. If Columbus play more like they do in Game 1 and take the initiative, I think Columbus win at home. More likely, I think we go to penalties. More likely, I think we go to penalties on Game 3 on Sunday. Angulo. That would be a good way to end round 1, especially if we don't get a Game 1 or a Game 3 in these other 2 ties. What you got for Champions League? Corner for Orlando. They think there was a handball there, though. 30th minute. Let's see what we got on Five Mob for tomorrow. I'll make my calls tomorrow. Let's do it. Let's make the Wednesday calls. I got Bayern over Galatasaray. I got Man United over Copenhagen. I got Arsenal over Sevilla. I got Eindhoven, PSV over Lens. I think that was a handball. Oh, no. McNaughton made another mistake. I got Napoli over Union Berlin. I got Real Madrid over Braga. I got Benfica over Sociedad. I got Inter over Salzburg. That's what I got. Vamos, Nashville. Game ain't looking too good right now. Could be a handball here. They're going to try to check. At least a corner, but McNaughton's had a bad game. I hate to see it. I really do. Cross in. Saved by Joe Willis. Should be. You think Benfica beat Sociedad? Yes. I got New England losing to Philadelphia. I got Philadelphia over New England. In the AFC Champions League, I got Jeonbuk over Lion City. Kitchi over Bangkok United. Melbourne City over Buriram. I got Ventforet over Zhejiang. Urawa Red Diamonds over Pohang Steelers. Wuhan over Hanoi. I got Boca over San Lorenzo in Argentina Copa. How's Mukhtar doing in this game? Not that great, honestly. He's been kind of quiet, and he did get hurt. He did catch a knock early. Brazil Serie A, I got Coritiba over America MG. I got Fluminense over Internacional. I got Atlético Paranaense over Fortaleza. I got Sao Paulo over Red Bull Bragantino. Flamengo over Palmeiras. Costa Rica. I got Alajuelense over Municipal Grecia. I got Perez Zeledon over Guanatas Casteca. Santos Uapoles over AD San Carlos. Punta Arenas over Sporting. Kind of worried. I would be too. 32nd minute. I got Herediano over Cartaginés. El Salvador. We got some games. Sam Surge catching that yellow so early. Not a good sign. I agree with that. I got Aguila over Fuerte San Francisco. I got Faz over Dragon. I got Alianza over Cide Platense. I got Santa Tecla over Luis Angel Firpo. I got Once Deportivo over Jokero. Wait, okay, yeah. I got an Isidro Metapon over Municipal Limeño. 33rd minute. Remember them? Remember Municipal Limeño? When they played Forge, 33rd minute. Real España over CD Real Sociedad in Honduras. Motagua over Lobos. Vida over Victoria. Monterrey versus Santos. Monterrey over Santos. Headed away. Got some Liga MX, eh? 34th minute. No, I'm not doing it double. Playing forward, 34th minute. We have one more match day, besides, of course, Laguna Monterrey. We have a decision day on November 10th. Decision day, November 10th in Mexico. Or not. They're just going to play throughout the whole weekend. Why do they not do a decision day? 5th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Why do they not do a decision day? That is just stupid. Cross in. Yep. The Jets game, the Raiders have a tough schedule against Dolphins, Chiefs. I didn't say that the new coach is going to pull a Rich Bisaccia. Nobody ever said that. I don't see anything else to predict. Yeah, nothing else to predict on Wednesday. Okay. Font Mob is nice. 34th minute, 1-0 Orlando. And Orlando's playing like the way better. I'd say Orlando. Nashville has the possession. They don't really have the forward play, though. Orlando looks like they're still more dangerous, even though Nashville has the possession. Oh, I didn't flip over, didn't I? Huh, well, there you go. There you go. Hit that like button. Let's get it going. Boom. There we go. Yeah, if they're going sweep, Reeves has got it. Yep. They called everything else in Mississippi, so I guess Reeves. Damn it. 36th minute. '38th minute. Nashville Godoy. Napoli money line, Milan, Inter Milan money line, PSV, Arsenal, Bayern. That's a good Real Madrid money line. That's a good bet. Here's a chance shot. What a save by Willis. Willis making sure. Joe says no. Joe say no. Joe say no. Big save. If Angulo got that shot, that would have been it. Orlando gets a second goal. That's it, in my opinion. I watched Feyenoord versus Lazio. I thought Lazio, they played well, but they could have played better. Could have played better. I wish Totti scored. He was close a couple of times, though. 37th minute. Totti was close a couple of times for scoring. To score. I think Hani Mukhtar scores. Nashville equalizes. Offside? It's offside. It's offside. It's still 1-0. I mean, he didn't run back. He didn't run back. He is offside. He didn't run back. And then when the ball was played, he was offside. So, and then he had the rebound, but he was offside. They're going to give it as an offside. I mean, when the ball was played, he was offside. He was played back onside on the rebound, I think, but Honey just scored the tying. Genjutsu! You really thought Genjutsu! 39th minute. I mean, He was offside when the ball was played in, but there was a touch. Ended up being a rebound. So I could see that the call may have been wrong, but either way, Genjutsu! 39th minute. Orlando still has the lead. '40th minute. Hmm. 40th minute, cleared. '40th minute, 5 more minutes left in the half. Hmm. 41st minute. Still, Nashville trying to get a goal back. Header over the bar by Mukhtar. He's really trying to get one. Really, really trying to get one. Imagine America beats Barcelona. That wouldn't happen. And second of all, I won't stream it because I think it's at the end. It's past the Club World Cup final. So. Nashville getting closer. Yep. '42nd minute. 1-0 Orlando still. Nashville's starting to take some initiative here. They know they got to open up. Called by Gaese. Orlando's bending, not breaking. That's what really good teams do. Still got 45 minutes to play. Shot, cross, nothing there. Lovitz clears in the 43rd minute. Greetings from Brazil. Greetings, greetings. 43rd minute. They still haven't called it yet? What are your thoughts on the Miami game time? You could be able to stream the other games in playoffs. I'll be live for Miami, New York. Then I'll be live for Seattle, Dallas, and I'll review Seattle, Dallas. So I'm fine with it. Works for me on Friday. We got a double day then that I didn't expect to have. So there you go. It's always a one-game Friday, right? 3, 6, 7, 8. Yep. What it would have been. We do have a game on Saturday, though. Or Sunday. Saturday, Sunday, Friday. 2 games on Friday, but 1 playoff game. 1 Saturday playoff game, and then 1 game, 1 playoff game. And then so far, 1 playoff game on Sunday with 1 possible to be added. .44th minute. .45th minute. 9 minutes added. What the hell? What the hell? 9 minutes? Fucking hell, man. Why is it Nani playing? He's not even on the team anymore. He left like 3 years ago. He left after 2020. 9 minutes of stoppage time. 9 minutes. It is. 9 minutes. Lord. Terrorist football. .46 minute. So he played to the 54th minute. Yes, the 54th minute. Who knows? We'll probably play to 40. We'll probably play to 55. Who am I kidding? 46 minute. Lord have mercy. That's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. I feel something coming. I feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh, Lord. Actually, I didn't think that sounded too bad. 47th minute. .47 minute. Please stop. I didn't. So. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, he's playing in Turkey now. He's been gone for a while, Nani. There's a reason why Facundo Torres is there. But no, I will not be. .48th minute. Angulo. Can Orlando score a second over the bar? Think Chicharito Chivas? I would hope. Better than Monterrey. Besides, I mean, he started at Chivas. It'd be kind of scummy if he went to Monterrey. Especially if wow. I heard Monterrey was a rumor. 49th minute. Cross in. Nashville. Shot. Love it's blocked. 60th or 50th minute. Plays on. Headed away. Header. Oh, Surge. Couldn't bring it down. 50th minute with 4 minutes to go. Hell, probably going to get to 55, let's be honest. I want to see Miami beat the hell out of Al Nassr. Me too. 51st minute. '51st minute. Mukhtar with a free kick. They're actually, it's still 1-0 Orlando right now. Yes. Yes. Free kick, though. 52nd minute. 52nd minute. Shot saved. Saved by Gallese. 52nd minute. '54th, 53rd minute. Miami, please beat the brakes off of Al Nassr. I agree. Pereira. Nice play. Oh, Torres, what were you doing, man? What were you doing? 53rd minute. Man, that was horrible. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa, Facundo? ¿Qué pasa? There you go. Again, I can speak Spanish better than an Osabo kid. I think they could if they get Rakitic plus Moldage. Yeah. I would agree with that. So, yeah, that was poor. 54th minute. Yeah, I do. We want CONCACAF to win. And we're going to go halftime. 54th minute, it's halftime. 1-0 Orlando. 1-0 Orlando at the half. I have Italian blood. I do have European blood, of course. I mean, Italian blood, Irish blood, German blood. And then, of course, Native American blood. Of course. But there's Italian blood in there somewhere. There's Italian blood in there somewhere. Probably mostly Irish. I would say that's probably most of it. But there's Italian blood in there somewhere. There's probably more Italian blood than Native American blood. My guess. I got an uncle there. So. Brown's a country boy. That is, yes. But Irish. But yeah, Irish blood, German blood. European, Irish, German, Italian. Yeah. Boom. Irish is definitely probably the what really moves the needle, though, which is why my name is. But like somebody was like, you should stop making fun of England. I'm like, I don't have English blood. I'm like, I keep looking at those, and be like, I'm not English at all. I have no English blood. So I have Irish blood. So why would I like England? I have German blood. Why would I like England? I have Italian blood. Why would I like England? I have Native American blood. Why would I like England? Like, everything in me is like, fuck England. Everything. Oh, and the fact, everything. Like, there's no reason I should like England. Not a damn one. Not a damn one. Not at all. How dare you? Not a damn one. 1-0 Orlando. And I might as well have Japanese blood. My mom just lived there for 4 years. But I might as well. I might as well. How dare you? You know I'm right. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. Take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going, and we'll move on to the second half of this tie. Orlando's not even moved through the left channel or the right wing. They're either going through the right channel or the left wing. Huh, ain't that something? That's not good. Take a short break, we'll be back. Sit tight. Back for this. Disappointing from Orlando. With Nashville's non-existent defense, it could have been 3-0 at least. I agree with that. Stats at the half. We'll talk about that in a second. Stats at the half. 58% possession to 42% possession. 6 shots to 7. 1 shot on goal to 2. 186 accurate passes, 80% to 131, 76%. 6 fouls to 4. 0 corners to 2. 6 shots, 7. 1 shot on goal to 2. 233 passes to 173. 80% pass accuracy to 76. 17 throws to 9. 1 offside to 0. 2 yellow cards, 2. 0 red cards to 0. It's 1-0 Orlando at halftime. I agree. I think Nashville, ever since the Mukhtar offside goal, have been a lot more forward playing. I thought Orlando were more dangerous for about the first 20 minutes, and they've had dangerous moments since. But I think after they scored the first goal, they kind of calmed down a little bit. And then Mukhtar scored his offside goal, and Nashville's been pissed off ever since that got taken away. Because arguably you could say, even though he was off when the ball was played, there was a touch by a defender, and he was back onside for that tap, the rebound. So you could say it should be 1-1. They should be pissed. And they've definitely taken initiative out of that, knowing they still had to open up anyway. And yes, I think Nashville's defense has been bailed out by their keeper / bad shots by Orlando. I agree. I think Orlando right now, just like their first game, are pretty sloppy. I think they're pretty sloppy, just like their first match, just like game 1 against Nashville. I think they've been pretty sloppy. I think they need to play better, and I think they need to put themselves in a better position to win the game or win the tie, win the series. So right now, I think Orlando are ahead, but Nashville definitely are playing. I think they're the better team right now, to be honest. Just barely. I think they're the better team. We got 3 game 3s this weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It looks like with, of course, Revs in Philadelphia to be decided, but it looks 3 or 4 because, well, it could end up being 5, but I think Orlando will find a way to hold on. Revolution Philly tomorrow is the only game in town. Agreed. When you get your chances, you take them. Exactly. But Orlando's been a bit sloppy. I think they're coasting, and Orlando's coasting, and I think it may bite them in the ass. It could. Orlando win or it will draw. I think the way this game is going, I could see this being a penalty shootout, a draw going to a penalty shootout. I like Orlando's chances in a penalty shootout, though. I do. So, but at least they have a chance to go to a game 3. So it's not like this is all on Nashville. Like, Nashville has to win this, and they're at home. Like, everything should be facing them or favoring them. So their situation should be favoring them. So it is what it is. Orlando better win this. This has got to be their year. I mean, LAFC have been questionable. St. Louis is out. Houston's nothing to scoff at, but like Orlando right now, I think they beat Cincy. I think Orlando beats Cincy in the conference final if Orlando makes it. I think they do. I said that at the start. I say it now. They need to get a lot more, have a lot more of a killer instinct, but I think they do. I think Cincinnati's fraudulent. I really do. Say you play New England or Philly, which I don't think you will, in the conference final. I think you beat them too. I think you beat Columbus or Atlanta. I think Orlando's the most likely team to make it to the MLS Cup final out of the East. I really do. I thought it when the playoffs started. I still think it now. They do need a killer instinct, but I think they'll do it. And to be honest, I think they've got a pretty good chance to win the whole thing anyway. So, if they have a killer instinct. And LAFC doesn't play to their best in the final. I mean, yes, it is. Or at least win on penalties, but he knows what that means. If Nashville doesn't win, they're out. That last game between Vancouver and LAFC, I got to say Vancouver got hard done by. Tim Ford is an idiot referee. He had horrible positioning, and it was just a horrible play. Running over Schultz and letting that breakaway happen. The refereeing was horrible. It was horrible all night, and then that happened. I think Vancouver, they could have won that game. I think, or at least drawn it. I think the refereeing was horrible, and then LAFC didn't look great either. They didn't cover themselves in glory, and then Tim Ford's a freaking horrible ref, and I hope he doesn't ref any playoff games left, and I certainly hope he doesn't ref the first game of next season. That was a melange. Only real contenders to the Cup are Cincinnati and Orlando in the East, LAFC or Sounders in the West. Houston's in that conversation. Houston is in that conversation. I know because I've been watching them. You may not, but I think Houston's in that conversation. Only if they need to beat Pedro Gallese. MLS Cup 2023 champions gets the last CONCACAF Champions Cup spot. Yes. And, of course, the third place winner in Caribbean Cup. There are 2 spots left. There are 2 open spots left. MLS Cup champions and the Caribbean Cup third place, which will either be Harborview or Mocha. Of course. Houston ain't doing nothing. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know then. Y'all ain't know because Houston's been doing really good this year, and I know that last game was not great. They definitely fell apart, but I think they'll win at home, and there's always some bad, worse moments. It can't be perfect. I'll watch both games. Houston was amazing at home. They were amazing in Open Cup. They've been good all year. I think they've been pretty good this year. They aren't good enough to beat Sounders or LAFC. Sounders are fraudulent. No, Sounders are fraudulent. Like, they'll beat Dallas. I think they'll end up beating Dallas, but LAFC beats the Sounders. So it's LAFC Houston. But I think LAFC Houston's going to be a really good game if it ends up being LAFC Houston. Now, can Kansas City shock Houston? Yes. I'm not saying that's impossible. The West is going to be chaotic, I swear. The West is going to end up being chaotic. I think the East has been a bit more normal. But the West has been chaotic, and it will be chaotic. The West is very chaotic. At least Game 3 will be better for Houston. Don't doubt Kansas City. Oh, trust me, I know. I watched the whole... I've paid attention to all these games, but that St. Louis series, I know. I was like, they can't finish. Did you not see the Earthquakes game? They should have won that 5-0. Shouldn't have gone to penalties at all. And then they're like, we can't finish? We're going to show you. And they absolutely gobsmacked St. Louis. So, I think LAFC would beat Kansas City, but it would just be nice to see that happen. I didn't think St. Louis would lose to Kansas City. I thought they would make Kansas City pay for not finishing like they didn't finish against San Jose. I was wrong. West is very irregular. Yeah. East is pretty doing what it's supposed to so far. Like, the East hasn't been really weird yet. Not yet, at least. That looks like a weird C on McCarty's kit. And we're back at the second half. KC proved us wrong. They proved us all wrong. We got one Game 3 in the East with one game outstanding. Because we don't know if New England will go to a Game 3. And we don't know if, Orlando. We could see that happen too. But Duncan McGuire doesn't get the shot. But here's one. And a save by Joe Willis. That's true. That is true. Houston RSL goes to a Game 3. Seattle Dallas going to a Game 3. We know we got 2 in the West. We know we have Columbus Atlanta Game 3. Philly New England. We got to watch Game 2. And right now Orlando is leading Nashville, but that could change quickly. Facundo Torres right to Joe Willis. 47th minute. This could end up being a game 3. With the way Orlando's coasting. Philly, New England, I don't think that's going to a 3. If Philly's, well, Kai Wagner's been suspended for 3 games for saying a German slur in German to Bobby Wood, and Philly's locker room's about to absolutely go kablooey because they're losing Bedoya and Wagner. I don't think they really care about that one as much because Wagner turned out to whatever. The Bedoya one, though, losing Bedoya, I don't think they like that. You put Matt Real out there? Matt Real over Kai Wagner against Cincinnati? But then again, you could say that Cincinnati has lost Miazga, so they both lost a big defender. You know what? Maybe. It's possible, but I still think Cincinnati's going to win at home. But it's Philly South or Philly it's Philly West versus real Philly. You got to go west from Philly to go to. It isn't really Philly West, but you get the point. Had LAFC Orlando in the final. I had St. Louis Orlando in the final. But right now, I feel like LAFC Orlando is very likely. Yeah. Good clearance by Dagerdan Thorhalsen. Don't doubt my Atlanta United, though, says Chris. I mean, I'm not doubting them. If they keep playing like this, they might make a run, too. Playing forward, Orlando. Yeah. '50th minute. I think if we beat Columbus on Sunday, it'll be very hard beating Orlando. But we do get an Orlando-Atlanta derby, a.k.a. Joseph's favorite derby. A.k.a. Joseph's favorite derby. I'm sure he'll be sitting there at home wanting Atlanta to win, I would hope. Well, he was also against Orlando in the Florida derby. So you know what? Yeah, I'm sure he still hates Orlando. Didn't Joseph still do pretty good against Orlando this year? Yeah, I think he still hates them. Yeah. He'll probably root for Atlanta over Orlando. Yeah, he probably would. I don't think there was any bad blood there. Maybe with Gonzalo, but hell is real in the Eastern Conference Finals. Don't expect it, but that'd be interesting. I don't expect it, but that'd be interesting. '51st minute. If Joseph stays in the East, he'll still get to kick it against Orlando. You know what? Well, yeah, at least we need to beat Orlando for the first time in a while. Yeah, I think Toronto should get him. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Still too early to call on Mississippi. But Reeves is leading by 14 points. He still hasn't been called the winner yet, and everything else in Mississippi as a winner? Huh. Damn it. Yeah, he's probably won. They had like 62. Okay, I get it, but yeah, I mean, the other Republicans won. Reeves probably won. What about Insigne? Get him out of here, please. Get him out. 52nd minute. Get him out. $53rd minute. $53rd minute. Get him out. Get him out. $53rd minute. Corner for Orlando. Just sit him on the bench till he leaves. I don't think we should play him. Cross in. Header. Oh. 54th minute. Throw in for Orlando in the 54th minute. 1-0. Shot over the bar. How do you miss? Damn it. Orlando's really shooting themselves in the foot right now. Oh, they have to win by 50. You ever just trust John Herdman? I trust Herdman. There's a runoff between Reeves and... Huh. 55th minute. The shot just needed a little more dip. I agree. Huh. Mississippi could have a runoff. Clear the ball. Come on. Godoy, 56th minute. Orlando looks like they're holding on right now, at least. One 0. I would hope that Herdman at least handles Insigne and tells him you got to play. You got to bust your ass. Let's try. 57th minute. I agree with that. I don't know if that's a pen. No penalty. I feel like the friendly between Miami and NYCFC is also MLS saying what would happen if Messi was in the playoffs. I mean, pretty much. Schaffelberg's on for McCarty. Dax McCarty is off for Jacob Schaffelberg. Nashville need 3 goals. No, they don't. Sean Davis for Dax McCarty. All they need is to get to a penalty shootout. This is a best of 3, not a 2-legged tie. There's no aggregate. It's just who wins each game. Nashville needs a goal to get to a shootout, 2 to win. But I'll explain that. Sure. 58th minute. But, I mean, yeah. But at least they got one more game with Messi. '58th minute, that's out for a goal kick. He's celebrating the Ballon d'Or, but still. '59th minute. Long ball. Header. It's out for a throw for Orlando in the 56th. Or the 59th. 59th. Throw in. Falls down on Gulo. 16 goals scored between 46th minute to 60th minute, most in MLS for Orlando. 59th minute. I want to see a celebrity all-star soccer game. Honestly, that'd be fun. But, of course, US-wise, yes. Rafael Santos, the throw-in. '60th minute. I did not see Messi's Miami mansion or the picture of it. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah, unlimited subs in a celebrity game. Celebrity and Legends. Celebrity and Legends. You have to have the Legends. It's like that softball game MLB does during All-Star Week. Like, I don't know why they don't do a Celebrity and Legends MLS All-Star Celebrity Legends and Celebrity game during All-Star Week in MLS. They should. I mean, they have the homegrown game. They have the skills challenge. So they have the futures game equivalent. They have the home run derby equivalent. They have the all-star game equivalent, of course. Might as well do the Legends and Celebrity game as well. My opinion. And hey, if it goes to penalties, might as well do the 90s style penalties. Angulo. That'd be fun. Shots saved by Willis. That would be fun. I don't know why they ain't done it. I don't know why they ain't done it. Plays forward. Aiden Ross claimed that Messi outbid him to snatch the kick in YouTube sensation's dream mansion from his grasp. Ha 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 ha! Gazumped by Messi. You love to see it. They're getting so close. Like, Aiden got gazumped by Messi. Lol. Aiden got gazumped by Messi. Lol. See? Damn, Mississippi. Gotta go in blue. Oktibbeha County, there we go. Neshoba, Oktibbeha. Save. In Oktibbeha County, going blue. That's not surprising. That's where Mississippi State is. Guyese save. Messi's thought to made $107 million in 2022, even split on-field, off-field earnings during his final year at French John's PSG. Interesting. Neshoba went red, though. Washington still isn't reporting. That's where Greenville is. Greenville's in Washington County. Just so you know. Oh. No. But the Delta going blue. I mean, shit. That's interesting. 64th minute. Cross in. Pico. 64th minute. To be honest, Aiden Ross, Sneeko, Neon, YouTube jabronis wouldn't be anything if it wasn't for Andrew Tate making him famous, and Andrew Tate ain't even that great either. I mean, Tate did make him famous. Yeah. But I mean, let's be honest. Aiden and Neon are just trolls. Sneeko at least stands for something. Aiden's just a troll. Neon's just a troll. At least Sneeko stands for something, which I respect that. 65th minute. I respect the fact he stands for something. That's what I'm saying. It's not like Junior Urso about to come on. Yeah. Cross header past the post. Corner for Orlando. Throw in or no? Also, Mississippi State schedule in basketball. Oh, they'll be fine. They'll do good. Nobody should do what Sneeko did. You have no respect for yourself. You have no respect for yourself. You do. But he regrets that. Shouldn't have done it, but he regrets that. How's the game been going? Orlando's holding on. That's about as much as I could say. But yeah, State's schedule, I think they should win most of their games. Like, at worst, State loses 10 games, 10 to 12 games. I think State could easily go into the Sweet 16 in the March Madness tournament. I think State's going to lose 10, 12 games at worst. Ojeda and Junior Urso coming on when they make subs. So, And the women's team is barely going to lose at all. I'd say they lose about 7. And I'd say Elite 8 is their bare minimum. So, be a good March for Mississippi State. Bringing them in. Ojeda on for Angulo. And Pereira for Urso. Pereira for Urso. 68th minute. How we doing, Chris? What's your favorite cheat meal? I would say header. Red velvet cake. I love red velvet cake. If result holds, Orlando wins the series 2-0. Red velvet cake. I love red velvet cake. Hines is starting to come in. Washington still isn't. 69th minute. Never tries cheesecake? I like cheesecake. Saved by Gaiese. I like cheesecake, but again, red velvet cake better. I like cheesecake though. Especially if like the crumble, you can put like some of the crust crumble over the top. Yeah. Like one of those like no-bake cheesecakes from like, was it Betty Crocker, I think? I used to eat those. Like there was a time in like a decade ago where we made a lot of those like no-bake cheesecakes. Like I was really into that. I love putting like the graham cracker on top of it. Like anything that fell off, I put it on top of that. Yeah, that was. I may just have to do that again now that you. I may just get back into that now that you said it. I mean, if I do, it's your fault. I like those no-bake cheesecakes. And then just put like the freaking like graham cracker on top. Have you tried red velvet? Cross in. I'm not sure. I've done red velvet, yellow, white, yellow cake. I've seen like they've done like blue cotton candy cake. You know, I've seen them do that. Chocolate, of course. Everybody's had chocolate. Plays forward Orlando. Ojeda. Ojeda's right there. Ojeda! What a save. What a save by Joe Willis. I've never really had more than that. Like Jell-O cake, like you put the Jell-O mix in the yellow cake. I've done that before. That's pretty good. Like you put the Jell-O mix in the cake. It flavors it and colors it. Like that's pretty good. But it's not a box. Like you get a yellow cake and you look up like a Jell-O cake recipe. It's only had it like once. Some of my family came up to visit for Christmas one year and they did that. That was their thing that they did, but it was really good. Haven't had it since. Another thing that I thought was really good that I haven't had since a family member visited was an Amish friendship bread. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. So, 72nd minute. That was also pretty good. Oh, I'm like, when did that happen? 72nd minute. Have you guys ever watched Liga MX game? I've watched my fair share. As you can see on this channel, I've watched my fair share of Liga MX matches. Yeah, the playoffs are much better than the league matches, I have to agree. WWE cakes are awesome. Really? I know their ice cream bars are. Kyle Smith is on. Pretty much everybody in my family is a Chivas fan. Nobody likes America. So you're saying you an America fan or you're a Chivas fan too? Because I don't know what you're trying to say. Nashville has a 1.7 win probability. They're in trouble. 73rd minute. They are in trouble. '74th minute. 9th place team hosts 10th place game and 10th place team in an elimination game. 7th hosts 8th place team in a double chance game. Winner advancing is the 8th seed. The loser plays 9 or 10 to determine the 8th seed. Pretty much no. Orlando scored early. Nashville had like 30 minutes of attacking play, and then ever since, they've just fallen off a cliff. So, second half, there's really been nothing. Orlando's holding on. That's pretty much all they're doing. Orlando damn near shot themselves in the foot, though. But right now, I think they're going okay. I think they're doing okay. Looks like Bunbury's about to come on. 76th minute. 75th minute. 15 more minutes left in this game. Orlando looks like they're about to move on to the conference semifinal. Bunbury for McNaughton. Pretty much, yeah. It is. It pretty much is. I knew that looked familiar. You know what? Yeah, it looked familiar. It looks like one of the conferences. '76th minute. But at least they didn't. At least they lowered the amount of teams. '76th minute. 77th minute. Hope Chios or Monterey can win. $77. Huh. 77th minute. Orlando are doing a great job holding the ball, not giving Nashville much. I feel like Nashville needed to score before the halftime. That's really what they needed to do, and they didn't do it. Saved by Gaiese. Nashville need to sell Mukhtar after this year. It's not his fault that they're losing. He was the one who scored the offside goal. I mean, what? You're going to sell Mukhtar when you finally got a good number 9 in Sam Surridge? That would be sad. Junior Urso. Urso! Chips it over the bar. If he put that away, it would have been game over. We still go. 79th minute. Well, we would have still been going anyway, but you get my point. It's all on the balance. That's what I said. You finally got a good number 9, and what are you going to do? Sell Hani Mukhtar? You finally got a useful number 9, and you want to sell the guy who was MVP 2 years ago. Or last year. Yeah, that's just stupid. That's brain dead. Ramiro Enrique and Antonio Carlos coming on for Facundo Torres and Duncan McGuire. I think Orlando feels comfortable. He seems like he's fine in MLS, to be completely honest. Seems like he feels comfortable in MLS. Damn. Brain dead. Orlando's used all 5 of their subs. 80th minute. Probably will leave if they don't win anything in 2 years. Fair. Shaq Moore! No free kick because he didn't get touched. If you thought he got touched, well, I got a bridge to sell you. Ramiro Enrique. I got a bridge to sell you. Well, I got a bridge to sell you. What? '81st minute. '81st minute. Flocking City. 81st minute. Ball crossed in. Save. Oh! That's not I don't think that's a foul. Mid-off. Pretty much. Well, that's an interesting article. Scientists find 2 ways that hurricanes rapidly intensify. I'll check that out later. It's 82nd minute. One 0 Orlando. Oh, he's getting closer. 83rd minute. There's really barely anything. '83rd minute. Surge is not good. I'm not going to lie. I had a couple of tap-ins last game. Oh, foul on Enrique. 83rd minute. Bum. 84th minute. Schlegel with a free kick. 6 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Enrique, nice. Shot, Ojeda. Blocked away. '84th minute. Is Carlos Heel playing tomorrow? I think he should be. I think he should be. '84th minute. '85th minute. 1-0. 1-0. 85th minute. '88th minute. Cristiano Ronaldo, the MLS needs to happen. He ain't coming. Should be okay. I think they can send to a game 3 if Bedoya isn't playing and Kai Wagner. He won't be playing. I think the Revs still suck, though. So, I mean, Carlos Heel has to carry them. Maybe he will carry them, but I still think the Revs suck beside him. Playing forward. Not happening. '84th. Vamos Orlando. Looks like they'll be able to go. Looks like they'll be going through. Past the post. Foul, free kick, 87th minute. Orlando's doing just enough to hold on. They think they got this. They think they got this. I'm getting a little bit tired. Honestly, me too. Honestly, this game's boring. They scored an early goal, and that's all they had to do. I mean, Nashville kind of threw a little bit of a wrench in there, and then they didn't do anything in the second half. Sugar cookie latte is better iced than hot. Better iced than hot. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. I mean, that would make sense in my book. '88th minute. No, Nashville are still the soccer terrorists. Honestly, yes. I said they play some terrorist football, but here's the problem. You're down 1-0. Maybe you should open up. You're down 1-0. You need to get to a shootout. Maybe stop playing terrorist football. Worst that happens is you lose 2-0. Might as well open up. You almost got it in the first half, but then you stop playing. What? Like, worst that's going to happen is you lose 2-0 or 3-0. But you know what? Maybe hope and pray that Hani Mukhtar and Sam Surridge do something. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. '89th minute. It's like Gary Neville doesn't know what to do. Did he ever? No, he did not ever. 1 more minute to go before stoppage time. Nashville up against it. Leagues Cup finalists don't go that far in the MLS Cup playoffs. 4 minutes of stoppage time added on, or will be 4 minutes after this 1:30-second group. Like, seriously, though. It's funny. Miami didn't even make the MLS Cup playoffs. Guyese to clear. And Nashville are about to get eliminated in the first round. Swept in the Cup playoffs. Ain't that some? Pass the post. Goal kick for Guyese. 90th minute. 1 minute of stoppage time. 1 minute of or not 1 minute, but not even 1 minute till. But now it's 4 minutes of stoppage time. Starting with the goal kick. 90 minutes. Let's see what they say. It is 4. It is 4. 4 minutes. Nashville 4 minutes away from being eliminated. Orlando 4 minutes away from moving on. Oh. To the conference semis. Snooze fest game. I agree. And we got one game tomorrow. The final Eastern Conference game. The final game 2. Philly, New England. We'll see if we have 2 game 3s on Sunday or just 1. That's out. Be a goal kick. Goal kick. 1 minute in, 3 to go. Yeah, I would agree. 3 minutes to go. '92nd minute. Nashville fans are not even hyped for their own team. Guyese gets a yellow with 2 minutes to go. Ramiro Enrique. That'll be a free kick. Will not be able to make the run. 92nd minute. 2 minutes to go. Yellow. Boom! I mean, really? He didn't even get touched. Lovitz gets a yellow card for not even touching a dude. Feel bad for him. 93rd minute. Orlando have won almost every second ball. Yeah. We got Orlando playing the winner of Game 3 between Atlanta and Columbus in the conference semis. 1 minute to go. Free kick, 30 seconds to go at the very least. Take it to the corner. Corner. Ten seconds to go. Takes it. Junior Urso. Ojeda. '95th minute. Full time, Orlando win. Full time, it is a 1-0 win for Orlando. On the night, they win the series in a sweep. It was a boring game, but they did the job. Orlando win. Orlando win the series 2-0. Orlando on to the conference semis. So we'll have 1 or 2 games on Sunday, depending on what happens tomorrow. We have 3 game 3s for sure. We could have a 4th. So we'll find that one out. We got Orlando over Nashville. That was correct. So, goodness, this game bored me. But we got 4. We got Orlando through, Cincinnati, KC, and LAFC through. And then Orlando's through. They have won the tie. That was more of the sleepwalking challenge. Nashville is out. Orlando is through. Orlando to the conference semis after a 2-0 sweep. There you go. We're going to make the videos on the game tomorrow. I'll be reviewing this game, and I'll be live for New England versus Philadelphia tomorrow, and I'll review it. So, yes. We have 3 game 3s. We could have a 4th. 1 Friday, 1 Saturday, maybe 1 Sunday. Or maybe 2 Sunday. 1 Sunday at least, maybe 2. With that being said, I will see you for the next. I'll see you within the hour for the review of this game. If you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification button. Subscribe. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in place. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I shall see you within the hour for the review of this game. And then we got New England, Philadelphia tomorrow live in review. So there you go. With that being said, should be a good one. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you later. Congratulations, Orlando. Commiserations, Nashville.